Hey everybody, it's Justin Conoco from theclosers.ca and Grogan Conoco Real Estate Brokerage. We're here in front of the Bud Gardens in London, Ontario. You know, a lot of times when we're doing talks to investors and speaking about why London's such a great city to invest in, it's difficult to explain without bringing out our laptop and taking them through Google Street View and really getting into the nitty-gritty of what the city is and how it functions. What we thought we'd do is we'd take you on a tour today, you know, downtown London, take you through some investment opportunities, showcase a little bit more about the city so you really can get an idea of what the city's all about. One thing that tends to come up quite often is I'm actually originally from Montreal, and people ask me, you know, why do I choose London, Ontario to actually live in? One of the reasons I tell them all the time is our proximity to so many other cool things is one of the best kept secrets. I mean, you can go 40 minutes north, you can be in one of the best beaches in all of Ontario in Grand Bend. Go 25 minutes south, you can go to Port Stanley. You got access to Michigan, Toronto, Chicago. I can go back to Montreal pretty much whenever I want. And it is a really, really good hub to base ourselves out of. London itself as a city, it's a big, small town. And what I mean by that is everybody knows everybody twice removed. I mean, I could take any one of you guys on tour. Chances are we'll run into somebody that I've known through one of my walks in London, or I know through one of my clients. And you know, what we find that turns into is the city really supports itself internally. You know, great companies like Lemon Tree Photography, Arcane. You know, I can turn around here, I can point out Fire Roasted, Digital Echidna, Jill's Table. I can see Downtown London, which is a community association that really cares about the growth of everybody's business. That said, it's a really good incubator for locally run businesses, for people to thrive in and then, you know, invest in the city itself. I mean, I can look around this area and I can point out 5 or 6 large scale investments that are being done by local developers and builders. You know, and it's a really exciting city in that aspect. So we're here at the first type of investment opportunity that we have for you in London. It's a 29 unit apartment complex. It's currently listed at 3.7 million, which is a big price tag, but big price tags do bring income at the same time. Your location's phenomenal. You're right in the heart of downtown London. You know, this is one we don't really see lasting more than a week or so on the market because of its proximity to downtown London. At the same time, we have access to this type of stuff 2 or 3 days before it hits the public system. So, you know, if you're looking for something like that, we can definitely find it for you. I can literally look around here. We've sold investment units in that building right there. We've done work in that building. Just on the other side here, there's investment condominiums for the downtown professionals. So this is one of the most dynamic areas to invest in depending on what you're looking to add to your portfolio. So we'll move on to the second type of investment. So the second type of investment we have is an old Victorian home, actually in one of the best neighborhoods in London. Old North is a mixture of student rentals and then people that are professionals, so lawyers, doctors, you know, engineers, all those types of people have bought these homes, and the values just are sky high in this area. I mean, this house is listed at 475. Comparable sales, you know, 550 and up are fairly standard depending on what type of property you have. So for you rehabbers out there that are looking for something that you could buy and bring up to spec, it's got that option for you. It's a 5-bedroom, 2+1 bath as well too, and the basement is actually wide open, so you know, you could have it as a cash flowing property to pay off equity. Take you inside and show you a little bit that this house has to offer. So if you're looking for a large-scale renovation project, this has that in spades, and it's in that area where your ceiling of resale is there for you. If you're looking for a rental property to kind of combine with that, you have that as well too. So we'll move on to the other side of Western Campus and we'll take a look at some other investments. So what we have here is a 5-bedroom, completely renovated ranch in University Heights. One of the things we love about this property in this area is you're gonna get a really high quality tenant. You're gonna get a lot of grad students, people doing their PhDs, med students, because this is the other side of Richmond Street. Western basically is located in the middle, where on the right hand side, Richmond Street runs right into downtown, where a lot of the first year and second year students want to go to Richmond Row, they want to go to the bars, they want to have access to the party streets. That's that side. This side is a little less known hamlet that after they get exhausted of the first and second year partying, they end up moving over to this side. So the houses get kept in much better condition. You know, the rents are just as good as a 5-bedroom here is just as good as a 5-bedroom there, but you know, you're paying a lower price, you're getting a newer quality construction, and long term your investment's being taken care of a little bit more. So let's go inside and I'll show you why we like this property. Something really awesome about this type of investment opportunity and having a ranch with a big floor plate is if you wanted to live in this investment, you could easily shut off the top floor up there because you do have a separate rear access. Another really cool thing about this specific house is it's actually listed as a 4-bedroom. I did mention that it is a 5-bedroom investment property because you could actually partition this wall out, build a closet there, and then you have your 5th bedroom. So another thing we like to do when we're looking at investment properties is find the maximum investment at the lowest price. So they're selling it as a 4, but this could be a 5-bedroom. So the last thing we want to showcase about University Heights is the lot size that you're getting with the houses. Huge selling feature. You know, they have all the indoor living space, plus they have the outdoor living space, and clearly this property has nothing that any insurance company would have an issue with whatsoever. Just kidding. Obviously the pool is a concern when you're having rental properties. You know, a lot of you guys may know already or may not know that insurance companies will frown upon having a rental property with a pool. Good thing we already actually quoted what it would cost to backfill that pool, and you're only looking at about $1,500 to $2,000 through the people that we use in town. So something that you could incorporate into an offer if you were going to maintain this as a rental property and you did want to get rid of that pool. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to take this tour with us. You know, we love the city we live in. We would love to show you why it's such a great city to invest in. Unfortunately, you know, we can't even scrape the surface of what there is to offer in the city. So the best way to actually get a sense of that is to get down here, let us take you on tour for a couple hours. We won't kill you with stats, throw you in our vehicle, and we'll drive you around the city and really show you the heart of London and, you know, give you some off-market information that could really change your future and lead to long-term wealth. Thanks again.